What's up guys, Andrew Script coming at you guys today with a brand new video. Today's video is going to be a collection update of some of the things I picked up in the last few weeks. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. The first movie I have here is a movie called Parasite. You guys have probably heard a lot about this movie. It did win Best Picture of the Year. And I don't think I've already showed this off on my channel, but I did pick this up as a blind buy. Basically just after hearing so many good things about it, I decided to check it out. And I gave it a watch the first day I picked it up and absolutely loved it. Now, do I think it deserved Movie of the Year? I don't know. I probably won't, I don't want to get into any arguments or anything like that, but it was a good movie overall, and I do suggest it. I think it is pretty fantastic. I just don't know if I would say it was my Movie of the Year. But I don't want to talk too much about the story without really giving anything away. All I could say is I highly recommend picking it up, or if you want to wait, I did hear that the Criterion Collection is actually going to be releasing this as well, so keep an eye out for that. This is just a Blu-ray digital combo pack. The next one I have up here was another one I did not get to see in theaters, but I did give it a watch, and that is Dr. Sleep. So this is the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook. Gorgeous artwork there. You can even see you got Danny here on his little tricycle, classic scene from The Shining. And this is essentially a sequel to The Shining in a way. This is kind of talking about, Danny when he's older. It's a pretty good film. I know a lot of people didn't care much for The Shining movie compared to the book. I've heard better things about this one compared to the book. I love The Shining. I actually have never read the book. I know I need to. Never read the Dr. Sleep book either, but from a movie standpoint, I think it was a really fun film, so I do recommend checking that out. This is a Blu-ray 4K digital combo pack, and I will just show you some of the additional artwork you get in here. So on the inside, you can see, hopefully you guys can see, there might be a glare. There's a little picture there of him. And then the disc artwork is plain, there's nothing on there, it just says Dr. Sleep. And then the back side, of course, says Red Rum, which is really cool as well. The next one we got here, this is actually a new release from this past Tuesday. This is another movie I never got to see, and always heard pretty good things about it. So I figured this coming out in 4K might be a good time to pick it up, and that is Leonardo DiCaprio in Shutter Island. I need to finish this. I started watching it and fell asleep. I don't know if it's really that it was boring or anything, I just was tired. But yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this one another watch. So this is a 4K Steelbook, comes with a Blu-ray, and it's got some pretty cool like red artwork there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of dark. And then inside there's a little bit of artwork too with the discs. So these two movies I actually had gotten for my girlfriend for Valentine's Day, so I just figured I'd show them to you guys. These are just movies I haven't owned either. So we have a Pet Shop here from Full Moon, and we have another really cool movie which if you guys have Shudder, I recommend checking it out. It's called The Love Witch. She really dug this one too. Alright, and then this is a movie I actually don't really know much about. All I know is that it's Takashi Miike's new film, and I picked it up for 15 bucks at my local Best Buy, but it's called First Love, and it does look pretty cool. I watched the trailer and it sounded pretty interesting, so looking forward to checking this one out. This is another one I picked up from my local Best Buy. I was kind of surprised to see it there, so let me open this one up for you guys. This is a Scream Factory release, and it is a movie called Silver Bullet. So this is based off of it is a Stephen King movie, whatever you want to call it, adaptation. And I got it for I think $20, like $21.99 or something like that. It wasn't too bad at all. So there's the artwork, and then it is just a Blu-ray disc in there. And then here is the reversible artwork, which is kind of bland. The original artwork, I could say. Special features include, so you get new audio commentaries, new interviews. There's a couple different let's see, there's quite a few different interviews on here. There's even one with the special effects artists, theatrical trailer, TV spot, still gallery. So pretty, you know, the usual stuff with the Scream Factory release. I mean, there are some new audio commentaries that are on here for this release specifically, but I've never seen this movie, so I'm looking forward to giving it a watch. This is a movie I got from Diabolic DVD. I've never seen it either. I know that I think this edition is limited, or at least I know if you were one of the first 200 people to order it, you did get a free like soundtrack. So the movie here is called The Freak Maker. And I haven't opened this one yet. I'm gonna wait and see if I'm gonna open it just for collector value. But I don't really know much about this film. I just saw a lot of people talking about it on Instagram, and it looks pretty interesting, and I knew it was gonna be a limited release, so I figured why not pick it up. But it's a film from the 70s, I believe. Yeah, 1974, and it has a pretty cool plot. It sounds like Donald Pleasence is in it as well. Plus, I really love the artwork. But I guess if you're one of the first 200 people to order it, they did include this little bonus soundtrack from a movie called Shiver that has Danielle Harris in it. I've never seen it. So that was kind of a cool little bonus that they threw in for you. This is a classic movie. I'm very happy that it finally got a new Blu-ray release because the other edition is long out of print. So this is Scream Factory's My Bloody Valentine. This is the original one. And this is really cool because this includes the unrated cut with all the gore effects and everything. So I did give this a watch yesterday on Valentine's Day, and I thought it looked great. The transfer was beautiful. It was really cool to be able to see all those scenes, you know, restored, because it is a 4K scan of the film. And it was just absolutely gorgeous, and I really recommend picking up the release. So inside here you got the reversible artwork with the original cover, and then this is 2 Blu-ray discs, so you get the theatrical and the director's, or uncut, I guess you could say. As far as bonus features goes, it doesn't have a whole lot as far as what's listed. It just basically says you get the new 4K scan, you get the theatrical trailer, TV spots, radio spots, and still gallery. And then for disc 2, the uncut version, you get the new scan of the original, and then it says and more. So there could be more bonus features that are just not listed, but it just looks kind of vague on the back cover here. So this is a box set I picked up too. I've been wanting to watch these films for some reason lately, just revisit them. So I went ahead and picked this up for like 80 bucks, which is probably more than I should have paid for it, but it is the Batman 4K collection here. This is the films basically from 1989 to 1997. It just includes these 4 films in here. So I'll show you guys this. It comes like in this giant tin case, which you can see is like, has the Batman logo. It just says 4 film collection, and then it has the 4 films in here, all in steelbook. So you do get Batman, you get Batman Returns, and then these do have some back cover art too. So this one's like purple, the Batman is blue. I'm sorry guys if you hear a lot of loud noises. I have my windows open because it's decently nice today here. And then here is Batman Forever. And then the inside, there is a little bit of inside artwork. Nothing spectacular, but it's kind of cool that they do include that. And these are all just 4K discs. They do include a digital copy as well for each film. And then the last one here, Batman and Robin. So I did have fun, you know, giving these films a watch again since I haven't seen them in years. Obviously they're not the best. Oh, that's kind of weird. I think it gave me, it actually did, they put 2 codes in here for Batman and Robin, so I don't think I've redeemed this one, at least. So you guys can try that. I think it's still good. If you guys want a free code for Batman and Robin in 4K, hopefully you guys can see that. I think that's the one that hasn't been used. If it's been used, I'm sorry, but I figured I would give it a shot. So yeah, I mean, I picked it up and I was happy to give these films a watch. I don't own them in my collection. I have all the other Batman films pretty much, so. Alright guys, so I have a few more things here these are some things that I had gotten from Valentine's Day from my lovely girlfriend, who's very generous. And she actually did make me this really cool card I wanted to show you guys too. So you see here, it's you got Frankenstein the bride. This whole thing actually unties, and it has a message in there. I'm not going to show the message because the message is personal, but basically, yeah, she came up with this cool design where you undo the string and then this pops open and you can read the message inside, which is really cool. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty fun little Valentine idea. She always makes me a Valentine's card every year, so it is something kind of special. I actually got her this one here for Valentine's Day. I got her this vinyl of Coraline. This is put out by Mondo, and I think it's Mondo at least, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mondo. And it's got some pretty cool artwork right there too. And I'll show you guys a little bit of what the vinyl looks like. So she's a big fan of the Coraline movie, and I like it too. So I picked that up for her, but she got me these, which is super awesome. I guess we'll just go in order here. So she picked me up Friday the 13th Part 2. This is the original soundtrack here, put out by Waxwork Records, and I believe this is out of print and pretty challenging to get now. I know these are, or at least this one I think is technically a re-release. Let me get it out of the plastic here. I am planning to do a video separately eventually, guys, where I'm gonna kind of show you the music from some of these vinyls I've been picking up recently, because I know I haven't done that in a while. There, you guys can see the color of the vinyl there. Pretty cool. So yeah, so I do plan to do that one day. I'll just kind of, the last however many vinyls I've picked up, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of I might just do like a little clip showing you like a song or something from it. This is another really cool one. So we have Friday the 13th 3D here, super cool. Love that cover, it is fantastic. You get the back side there, which is really cool too. And then of course the inside. Hopefully you guys can see everything in there in that frame okay. But let me show you what one of the vinyls looks like here, because it is really cool. Very cool. So you see it's got like this blood splatter and it almost looks kind of 3D. Very cool. And then I got one more to show you guys. I'm trying not to make this video super long, so bear with me. I'll just fix that one in a minute. And then the last one I got here is Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, which is one of my all-time favorite films. And you can see it got some really cool artwork on here as well. Alright, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, as I was saying here, I got Friday the 13th Part 6 here, Jason Lives, one of my favorites in the franchise, and then it's got some pretty cool artwork on the back. Here is the inside. And then I will show you guys the vinyl as well. Really cool. Very cool. It's like red and blue splatters. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It's been a while since I've done a collection update, so I wanted to get this video out for you guys. Also, don't forget to enter my 500 subscribers contest giveaway. I'm giving away a copy of Slumber Party Massacre, the Steelbook from Scream Factory. So if you guys want to be able to enter to win for that, make sure you look at my previous video. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.